Hey there, this is Planetside 2. This is a game that originally was probably going to be a PC only game until the PS4 came around. And what you're seeing here is some infantry gameplay. Like, cool thing about this game is it don't really pay attention to what I'm doing here. I just try to record something really fast. But the cool thing about this game is that it has land and air combat with infantry all at the same time, sort of like Battlefield. But the maps are ginormous. This map isn't though, because it's a beginner map. They made it like really small, like Battlefield style. It's a pretty good map. But Planetside 2 is actually a free-to-play game, and it's currently in beta on the PS4. That was an enemy. Wow, I feel stupid. Yeah, he killed me by the luck of his hair, because ain't no way an LMG can kill a pistol like that. I don't know how. Oh, and here's some max gameplay. A max suit is pretty much the PlanetSide 2's equivalent of a Titan suit in Titanfall. Now, I was about to equip the AA. No, I was about to equip the AA guns on the max suit because they look freaking awesome. It wouldn't let me do that though because of the fact that I actually have to be at a terminal to do this. The cool thing about this game though is that pretty much if you have this vehicle called Sunderer, which is what I was just looking at, it puts out this thing where you can select your weapons and stuff, and you'll be able to pretty much just switch what classes really fast. But you can see how fast I just took down that Valkyrie, which is the equivalent of a not scout helicopter on Battlefield. This game, it seems to take a lot of inspiration from Battlefield, but doesn't rub it in too much. Like, it's its own game. But there are 6 classes inside the game, or technically 6. One of them you have to pay for with the in-game money for vehicles and stuff like that. But you know, it's the one I'm using right now called the Max. Like, you can equip it with these powerful weapons. You can see how I'm just shooting at that thing like crazy. It has more armor than the Valkyrie though. That's the reason why I didn't just automatically die just then. But whatchamacallit, there's a light assault who has a jetpack, and the jetpack works super freaking well for flanking routes. Like, if I was on the bottom of that tower that I was looking at, I could just use the jetpack, get up there, which the jetpack does have fuel, so it isn't infinite, but the fuel recharges like really fast. I was trying to take out that scythe. One of the other classes is the infiltrator class, which is a sniper who that can also turn invisible as their main ability. Snipers in this game, they seem to act really different than you would expect inside a game like this. Like, obviously they don't one-shot kill because that'd be pretty annoying on these big maps that are really open, except for one of them called Hassan, which is just a big freaking swamp. The other classes, combat medic, they use assault rifles instead of carbines, like the engineer class and the light assault. They both use carbines instead of assault rifles as their main weapon. Also, there is the engineer, which is useful for the max suits because they're able to repair them instead of the max suits just healing themselves up, because it'd be pretty OP if a max suit could heal itself. So instead of a max suit using a medic to heal, it uses engineer, which I think is pretty balancing, since that engineers also give ammo too, so it works in favor for the max suit since it eventually needs ammo. I mean, it always needs ammo though. That guy was not suspecting what was about to happen. And then there comes to the last infantry style, not infantry. Let me change my word. Here comes the last human-sized class, which is the heavy assault. The heavy assault is a little bit different than the other classes, because its ability is to pull up a shield that you take no damage when people shoot at you, and like The shield can survive at least half a clip, which is good enough. A half a clip for an assault rifle, by the way. I don't mean like a. It can probably survive 2 sniper shots too. You can see that guy that was glowing blue. He has a shield on right now because he was getting shot or something. I don't know why he had it on because there was no enemies, but I guess he may have got shot a few seconds before. But they also have LMGs and a rocket, so pretty much the heavy assaults are meant to take out like pretty much any vehicular threat and infantry very quickly. The LMGs though, they usually have like moderate recoil and decent reload time. I don't know what happened there. I think Michael Blade was flying that and he just decided it's time. I'm trying in this gameplay though. I was trying to do some stuff with the max, which I did, but it didn't work in my favor all the time. Sometimes I messed up. But the max suit, which is the last class, the one I'm using right now, but you have to pay for it with the in-game credits, which you can see are that blue thing right under the map. You need at least 350 of those, which they eventually come. Like, if you just play the objective, you'll be full of them in seconds. But pretty much with those, you have to buy vehicles and the max suit with them, like every time you use them. Which at the most you get 700 because they didn't want people to like have a whole army of vehicles, which you can still do that, but you'd have to have a bunch of people with you for it to work. Which you see how there's a lock up there? We actually lost a connecting objective, so we can't secure this place. And they just lost that objective that was locked, so now we have it back, which I think is a cool balancing feature, so that we can't just secure something all the way across the map. Even though that's probably what I would do. And I'm getting repaired by an engineer, which I don't know why he didn't repair me all the way at first, but maybe his repair torch went out. Or it's not even a torch, it's like a gun that shoots out like a laser beam or something like that that repairs people. It's the same thing with the medic gun too. It looks exactly the same, so you might want to remember. Speaking of the engineer, I did forget to say something about it. The engineer, I did say they dropped ammo, but I forgot to say they also have a gun that they can drop too, which is in most cases it's kind of an iffy thing. I can't really tell if it's useless or useful because it's not every day we want to drop a turret. Because most of the places, like you have to be standing near the turret, stand still to drop it. Because you can't just run and drop it, which is good. And then you have to, it doesn't automatically like put you on it so you walk by it, which is good. You have to hold square for a few seconds to get on. So, yeah, with the turret, you kind of have to be really cautious of anything. Pretty much, I'm about to die here. Really stupid death on my stuff. Because I could have just ran down. This guy started doing damage to me. This guy should have automatically fallen down. And so I was shooting for that. Took him out. I don't know why he ran so close to an MC max. Because the cool thing about the new conglomerate maxes, which is the one that I'm in, they have shotguns. Shotgun is going to kill. Oh, and this is another clip where I just wanted to put it in because I did something really stupid by mistake. Because I'm on a different continent called Endar in this clip, and I didn't realize that there was a bunch of holes in Endar, or that was that steep of a drop. So I'm like, oh crap. But you can see my vehicle health's going down. You can also see right under my character that my shield is gone. And yeah, I didn't stay on that clip for long. I know I probably should have extended that. But right now I'm about to hop into a jet. This is on the same map I was on earlier, but I did the max suit gameplay. And this is my first time flying a jet. Now, they've tweaked air vehicles a bit inside this game. And the way they've done it, like, not tweaked it. They improved it from the first betas, because the first one, the second you hit up, it will literally just lunge up like super quick, and the second you hit down, it will lunge up super quick. Because I don't know if SOE is really used to using the whatchamacallit, the PlayStation sticks yet, but if they are, or if they've gotten used to it, I'm happy, because it was really hard to fly any air vehicle. And I was about to go to objective, which you saw how big most of them are. Oh wait, no, this isn't even okay. No, this isn't the map I was on earlier. This is actually Amherst. It's just a sort of forest map, I guess. Then there's another map called Indar. Yeah, I was just on Indar. I didn't mean to say that. I meant crap, I forgot the name of it. Amherst, I think it is. It's pretty much, no, this is Amherst. My goodness. I don't know, I'll figure it out someday. It's pretty much a snow only map. But and there's another one. I already said Halston too. Yep, I already got all the maps already. I don't know why I was even say anything. Imar, I think that's the name of the map. Here. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I was still trying to learn how to jet controls here. But they've improved them. There's a guy, he was inside a Liberator, which is an AC-130 in Planetside too. Pretty much. But the clip's coming to the end. All I gotta say is this game looks promising, very, very promising, and the crap's been hyped out of it. And that's it for this gameplay.